Just because they're super doesn't mean they aren't passive. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our top 10 favorite superhero weapons. Just to be clear, we're not including vehicles, so that means the Batmobile is not up for consideration. Number 10. Daredevil's Billy Club. Kicking off our list is the leg-holstered weapon that doubles as a walking stick for this blind red-clad ninja. Made up of two parts that separate and are held together by an extendable cable, they can be used as nunchucks or be converted into other forms. It can always just be used as a simple baton as well. Number 9. Judge Dredd's Lawgiver.
Grenade.
The only gun on this list, it just narrowly edges out Hellboy's Good Samaritan. A versatile, all-in-one firearm, it's the standard issue sidearm for the street judges.
Full auto. Rapid fire.
Commanded by voice, it can switch between ammo types and firing speeds on the fly.
What? I said, hot shot.
These range from standard munitions to rapid fire, heat-seeking, ricochet, incendiary, armor-piercing, and high explosive.
Ajax.
Of course, being such a powerful piece of tech, Lawgivers include a safety feature to keep them from falling into the wrong hands.
Quits a journey.
Number 8. Ghost Rider's Hellfire Chain. This mystic weapon is worn as part of Ghost Rider's clothing. However, when needed, it obeys the commands of its master to transform into one of several other weapons. These include a flail, shuriken, staff, saw, and lasso. It is also capable of magically extending in length and catching on fire, making it a red-hot ranged weapon. Spawn's chains get an honorable mention, as they share similar characteristics and were featured in an equally terrible movie. Number 7. Captain America's Shield. Originally a heater shield design, this circular disc is completely bulletproof and is often used to knock enemies on their asses. Clad in the colors of the American flag, it is composed of vibranium and adamantium, making it nigh indestructible.
How come it's not a standard issue?
That's the rarest metal on Earth. What you're holding there, that's all we've got.
What makes it so cool is the fact that the captain can hurl it at opponents and have it return to his side, explained in the comics as being the result of trick shots, as well as magnetic technology.
Hey! That's enough!
Number 6. Batman's Batarangs. This superhero may have one unbreakable rule.
I won't kill you.
Well, at least Christian Bale's Dark Knight does. But that doesn't mean he can't use these to incapacitate enemies. In the films, it's more like a shuriken than anything else, and is especially effective at taking out Batman's greatest threats, light bulbs and guns. While they're sharp and fit into the utility belt, Batman has countless specially modified ones, including those that are electronically guided. Number 5. The Amazing Spider-Man's Web Shooter. These twin wrist-mounted devices were created by Peter Parker on a shoestring budget, all to complete his spider motif. Trigger-operated, they're capable of hurling web fluid from cartridges. Not just great for swinging between buildings, the shooters serve as his main weapon, blinding and subduing his foes.
That was cool.
What the hell is this?
Webbing that I developed myself. I don't think you really want to know.
Come on, let me go! Come on, let me go! Stop it!
That's right, you mess with Spidey, and he'll stick it to you.
Alright, well that was fun!
Number 4. Green Lantern's Power Ring. This piece of bling isn't just insanely portable, but transforms pure willpower into any weapon or tool that the wearer can imagine.
Will is what makes you take action.
Created by the Guardians on Oa, these weapons are designed to channel the willpower of those selected to protect the galaxy. While they can do remarkable feats, and even form the superhero costume, they still suffer from the same drawback as your iPhone. After extended use, you gotta recharge it with a device supplied by the company. Number 3. Thor's Hammer Mjolnir. This space hammer is good for a lot more than hammering nails. The weapon of the mythical Norse god, its meaning translates into the Crusher. Forged by elven blacksmiths, it's made from the core of a star and carries a nice sentimental message.
Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Not just able to channel lightning, it can return on command, give Thor the power of flight, and make tornadoes. And we're pretty sure it can hammer nails too. Big nails. Number 2. Wolverine's Adamantium Claws. Next up are the indestructible man-made metal blades that were bonded to Wolverine's skeleton and existing bone claws. This means that he cannot take these weapons off or lend them to a buddy. Razor sharp and summoned at will, they can cut through pretty much anything. The only weakness these bad boys have is the fact that they hurt every time he summons them, and it makes him defenseless against Magneto. Number 1. Iron Man's Armor. Taking the top spot is the iconic armor created and worn by Tony Stark. Not just a mode of transportation, it grants him super strength, makes him capable of taking intense amounts of punishment, and even includes his electronic butler as an operating system.
Power at 400% capacity.
How about that?
While it packs a slew of lethal and explosive weaponry, it's most famous for its palm-based beam weapon that fires concussive blasts, powered by Tony's chest-mounted arc fusion reactor.
That was fun, right? Yeah, I got it. Nice.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel great.
Seriously, I want one. Agree with our list? Which superhero weapon do you like the most?
That must have hurt.
For more entertaining top 10s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Are we done here?